name. Huh?
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm just going to talk for a second actually today about how the Lord is able to show you things. There's a lot of different ways He can show you things about yourself and how you can do better and be better for ourselves, each other here at church as well as on the workplace, and those who we need to touch on the outside, those who need to be brought to Christ. So He teaches us in a variety of ways, and I thank Him for showing us that and taking the time to show us that we are important. And the question becomes, are we truly our brother's keeper? And when that was brought up in Genesis, that question wasn't really directly answered, and my answer to that is I believe we are, because we got to look out for one another, and that doesn't mean financially necessarily, but we need to be able to be a good listener and support, positive support. And I say positive support because everyone doesn't do well with tough love. You need to know who your audience is. For example, I have two daughters, one who I need to do the tough love a little bit because she's out the box sometimes, but my other daughter is busy explaining herself, you know, and going around robbing his barn, but the end result is the same in that they see the errors of their ways and they do better, which is what our goals are. And the strong are supposed to bear the infirmities of the weak, and if we see someone who has fallen, the strong is supposed to pick them up and bring them back to where they were, which means we should have a sympathetic tone. Try to, at least, because nothing reaches a person better than experience and empathy. Because I know a lot of people who have been turned away because of a curt word. But with loving kindness, the Lord says, have I drawn thee? And that's what we should do to try and draw others. And what I'm coming around to say is, we all need somebody. We all need somebody to help do better, get better, inspire us to do better, and make sure to remember what our goals and jobs are. And I moved here. We're going to talk about me. That's why I saw that segment. That's all I'm saying. My sister, who has been the person who I thought was there, this is why I don't put your faith in people necessarily. You need to keep your eyes on the Lord, and He'll be there nevertheless. But every time, sometimes you need a physical person to kind of get you through day-by-day stuff. So a person might say, you should pray to the Lord, and you do. But just because I'm struggling doesn't mean I'm not. It just means that I may need a little extra verbal word to help get through some things. So my sister was that person for years. My sister that's in Georgia. I have a crazy sister in Nashville, I'm not talking about her. But I have a great sister who was in Georgia. And for the past few weeks, she started to change. She was going through something, I think, in Georgia, but she started to change a little bit and not be the sweet, sympathetic, nice person I had known her to be for years. And this past week, she went over the top and did some things that I consider to be betrayal. That's a harsh word, but the point is, if you trust someone to be there for you, and they break that trust, and your circle of people who you trust and believe and lean on is small, which mine is small, that can be a devastating moment. So that has shaken me for a minute. And I realized that and came to realize that some ways to cope with things may be better than others. And the Lord showed me better coping skills to adjust and perhaps not to rely on those as much, or perhaps to rely on people who are more spiritually minded because they know what walk I'm trying to walk. And through all that, and the thing that she did to me, I spoke to her this morning to try and fix it, and we have fixed it. But the lesson learned, though, is to look to Jesus for everything. And on my job, what I do a lot of times is be there for people. I'm the type of friend where I'll be there through thick and thin with you, right? And be a sounding board to listen and not give negative, critical, opinionated criticism, because people don't need that. We need love and kindness to help us do better. So on my job, that's what I do. And this has helped me see better what the needs of people are. We are people's lifelines. The church, we are each other's lifelines. With me, when I say this, if anyone needs anything, especially in the house of Job, we should be there to help each other grow spiritually, of course, That's the main thing to help us do better with our spiritual walk, because the Lord relies on us to help each other. He relies on us to help each other. So a person has fallen, not to be critical, to help them, of course, to give them a constructive word, but to lift them up, not beat them down, which a lot of people do, unfortunately. So on my job, that will be helpful for me to be able to do that better, to be a better listener, be a better help, be more available. But because the Lord wants us ultimately to do better for ourselves and each other, because that's all we have is each other. We're each other's lifeline to help. Sister Francis, for all of us need that. We need the Lord, and He has shown me to lean on Him more. Be on your knees more, cry out to Him more. And these little things that trouble us won't trouble us as much. And He'll give us a better, more positive, constructive way to handle everything if we let Him do His job.